Hi there people, welcome to this video. Today we'll be talking about beginners and how they can have a comfortable start to the game. So, you start with the character creation. Be mindful that you need tickets to change your appearance later, but you don't have to worry too much as there are a lot of different clothes in this game. After you finish the tutorial, you'll be on the base camp. Here, I recommend you come to the training instructor. She will have a lot of different training programs for you to take, and they are in different categories. You have beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Beginner will give you a general knowledge of the game and its mechanics. Intermediate will teach you some more advanced skills and give you a chance to practice. Advanced will give you a challenge. These are all very good because this is mainly a PvP game. So with this, you can have some experience before you jump into PvP. I will do the 3 first challenges of Advanced so that you can take a look in case you are having trouble, and I will also give general combat tips. So, the first challenge is all about the raid. You'll be using the G-Line light armor, and its main beam rifle needs to be charged in order to stun.
Are you sure this is the training course ready?
The idea here is very simple. We're going to boost to the left and use this building as cover. Remember to charge your rifle. Once the general has come to us, we're going to shoot him in the leg and then proceed to melee. In this case, I missed a shot, and it's very important to say that in a PvP game, you will need to hit your shots before you go to melee. Most players will be ready to tackle you if you try it without stunning them. Your base combo here is the beam rifle to the melee, which will be a simple forward swing followed by a back swing, which is also called a downswing. This will topple the enemy and you'll be able to shoot your missiles while boosting backwards. Remember that the beam rifle of the support can stun you, but this unit has a skill called maneuver armor. When you're boosting, you have a resistance against instant staggers, so this will help you. You can choose to kill the general, but I wouldn't recommend. You can do it in the end for extra credits if you want though. Remember that it's very important for this mission not only to kill 2 enemies, but also to survive. So try to use cover and don't take hits that you don't need to. Next, we're going to take a look at the general. This is the easiest of all of them. The general in this case is a GM custom, and it's equipped with a bazooka, its melee, and Vulcans. The combo here is stun the enemy with the bazooka and then go for the melee, same as before. A front swing and then a back swing. In case you miss your bazooka shot and you hit the melee on the enemy, if it's the raid, you can finish it off with the Vulcans. It's also very important to say that in both these challenges you're using a 400 suit and you're facing 100 and 200 cost suits, so you are dealing a lot more damage than you'll actually deal in your matches. You can also use the other building as cover. In both of these first cases, you don't really need to cripple the support, as it usually stays back. It's also very important to get a lot of experience using the quick select. The quick select can help you a lot on the battlefield, as you can change exactly to the weapon you want.
You're doing great. Nice work. Great job. Back to base camp then?
Now we have the challenge of the support. This is probably the toughest one, as it has pretty poor mobility, but it has very powerful weaponry. The combo here will be the cannon to the beam rifle. So here you can tackle it in two different ways. You can aim for the raid first, as I will do, and cripple it, or you can cripple the general first to then cripple the raid and then kill the general. Remember that, as I said, it's very important to aim for the legs, mainly on low costs, as it will, after being destroyed, reduce the mobility of the enemy and will also make them fall after they use high-speed movement. This makes enemies very vulnerable. It's also very important to note that a single cannon shot and 2 beam shots will be enough to break the legs of the general. The cannon has an AoE, so you can hit multiple enemies with it if they are very close, just like the bazooka. It's not very common to hit multiple enemies, but it can happen. This suit has other weapons, but I wouldn't really recommend using them. The cannon and the beam rifle are more than enough. It's also important to take a look at your boost gauge, as it's very small compared to the units you used previously.
Nice work. Great job. Back to base camp then?
Congratulations, you finished the training course! Now, you can go to the rewards center to claim your rewards. You can claim your rewards individually or collectively. You can also see the history of the rewards you got. After that, let's take a look at the supply counter. This place will make you feel things. You have the banners in which you spend tokens, and then you have the DP shop. This place is very good for people who have bad luck, just like me. So here you can buy the MS that are available through DP, which is the general currency you have in this game. You can also take a look at the unit's equipment and skills here, so you can see if the unit is right for you. You also have weapons and parts that you can buy, as well as clothes. For parts, I would highly recommend getting HP parts from level 1 to 4, and ranged strength and melee strength parts, level 1 to 3. You can also get some boost parts if you want more mobility. In general, this should give you a pretty good start. You also have the recycle counter, where you can buy suits, weapons, and a lot more for recycle tickets. You probably won't have many recycle tickets in the beginning, so you should probably only buy things that you really like or that are somewhat rare to see. If you want more rewards or to train a bit more, you can come to the battle simulator. Here you have 3 different trials and they will all give you very good rewards. In general, they give you DP and tokens, as well as 1 mobile suit. It all depends on your clear time. Now let's go to the Sortie Counter. Here is where you'll spend most of your time. You'll have rated matches, which will change your rating, and I would highly recommend starting with them, because as your rating gets higher, you can get matches easier. Then we have Quick Match. Quick Match is a place that will not change your rating, so you can try to use other mobile suits or try to get some experience. Custom matches allow you to make the room you want, and free practice allows you to train alone in a map, so you can practice your combos or learn more about a single mobile suit. Lastly, connection is very important in this game, so try to get at least 2 or 3 bars, and if you have 5, it's great. It's very important to have a good connection, because if you desynchronize, you will probably get a penalty. Now, if you get a penalty, this is going to restrict the game modes you can play, and to get rid of it, you have to play and finish rated matches. So it's best not to get them in the first place. Thank you everybody, and I hope it helped.